Hello and welcome to another episode of Transport Fever 2 on Very Hard Mode. Today's episode is focused on river shipping using boats and docks. And the first thing is we want to increase our steel production, this industry here near Orlando and Oxnard. And in order to do that, we have to be delivering the slag out to more places other than just Oxnard. And there is one other place across the map that will take slag. This is the other industry that will make construction materials using slag, and we can then export the construction materials from here to Athens and then possibly get a trade between Athens and High Point for construction materials and food. That's part of what we'll be doing today. Some challenges for creating the shipping line is having to reconstruct some bridges in order for boats to get under the bridges. This iron industry here near Elk Grove will be a hub for us. It's going to be a focal point of our industry since the river splits into two big sections here. So that's why I'm choosing this little section as a hub. This will also provide iron to the Oxnard train to take back to the steel mill that's bringing the slag to Oxnard. Let's start by building a dock for this iron industry. And as I said, it's going to be a hub. So we're going to put a decent amount of terminals here. And we want this to be pretty close to the iron industry while keeping our docks in the water. This dock will also have a truck station next to it because we'll be giving this industry some grain and probably this industry some logs. So we'll also attach that to our terminal. Okay, we're going to make sure our iron industry is connected to the dock. And it's not going to show us. Okay, so this says our dock is connected to the truck station and to the iron. Okay, excellent. That didn't eat up too much money. Next, we want to build a dock where this iron's going to go. And this iron is going to funnel all the way down towards Oxnard, and I think in this section as good as any. This one's going to be a lot smaller. One reason is there's going to be less material coming through here, I believe. So let's, instead of 4, let's try 2 and see if that doesn't look too funny here. It's a little funny. So what we're going to do is set up our docks like this. We'll just use the one for now, save some money. And again, we want a truck station attached to this. I think we're a little too close to the coast to do it long ways or vertical, so we're going to go horizontal with it. Yeah, that looks good enough. Now we're going to set up a line between our two docks and see if it is going to be an issue with this bridge here, which it will probably be. So let's set up those lines. Okay, so it's saying there's not a path between the two terminals, which is due to this bridge here. So let's demolish this bridge and see what we can do to heighten the bridge here. We're going to look at the terrain heights. It's 11 meters there, which should be more than enough over the deal there. And we get to 10 meters over here. So let's push that back a few more. Let's look at where our train track is. Okay, it's 9. So let's push that back one more. Now we can hopefully make one stretch of train track with a high enough bridge. Definitely not as high as that. So let's see if we make it like that. We're just checking out the heights here, or the slopes. I don't think the slopes are too terrible for this bridge. It bridges over this road as well, which is great. So let's go ahead, and also good news is all this green stuff here means that ships can pass under it. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. And I don't think the slopes are too crazy. So that's what I was mainly worried about. So now, let's see if we're still having troubles. And we might be having trouble. They're both connected to ports. They connect now. Excellent. Now we also want iron to be delivered to the train station here. So we're going to pick our line. We're going to... we can't do that yet because this truck station is not attached here. So we need to make another truck station down here. Yeah, this truck station doesn't make it very far, so we're gonna have to build another one, or use one of our tricks from earlier. We can add a cargo building that's very cheap out to the side over here, and get a little road connection here. Okay, we'll see if we're connected. Oh, we are connected. Alright, so we can use our existing truck station here. I'm gonna make another platform on it though, so it can deliver iron without getting in the way of stuff. Hit that pause button back. Okay, so we can make our truck line. I'm gonna add some vehicles too. Our vehicle station is here. We'll put one truck on it for now. We'll increase that later once the boat deliveries start happening. Okay, we also need to assign him to a space, and then let's make sure this station is allowed to pick up iron. Oxnard Central. Everything's fine there. We also need to make a boat yard. And since this is kind of the center area, we'll make the boat yard here. Shipyard. And we'll buy a ship. Let's see our options here for cargo ships. That sounds good. 102 compartments. Okay, so this is our tanker, and then this is our all-purpose one. So we'll just buy the one for now and attach that to Tempe Oxnard Cargo. So that's the first line. The next line is going to travel up here towards Rochester, and it will stop here because we want the slag to get delivered up here towards High Point. So we'll make another large harbor. Just another stop. And this will also have a truck station attached. Point port delivery. We'll sign a trip from Elk Grove. And we'll be delivering slag and brick. Let's buy one for now. And we'll create a line for the boat. Okay, we'll add one boat to there. I'm going to take a moment to make sure our train line is okay. So play and click on the train and say we just want to reverse it, and it's off and going. Great. Let's pause it back. So the other things we want to deliver out here is grain and logs. These planks will end up making machines, which Peoria needs. And there's a couple other needs for machines, like in Tempe, Providence. Lots of opportunities for those machines to go. And then it can also grab steel from our big hub by Orlando, which is here. It can grab steel, which is going to Oxnard. Oxnard's going to the port. The port comes back to here and can deliver steel pretty easily over here. So it's a good chain that we're getting from the shipping line. And a good thing is we have logs and grain right next to each other down here. The other good thing is the ships have 2 compartments, so it can take a compartment of grain and a compartment of logs down to the next port. So again, we want 2 lanes on our truck station. One for the logs, one for the grain. no backups. We got the trucks connected to port for the grain and the logs, and we just got to deliver that all the way to this port down here. So let's extend this one boat, so after it picks up slag, drops it off here, and then takes, so after Rochester, you go to St. Paul, and all the way back to Tempe. Now we need to deliver the grain and the logs to the respective business. One other thing the ship can take back over here, construction material, goods, and also possibly food down to High Point and St. Paul. So we're gonna add those in, release the hounds, and see what we get. We can also put a shipping line for fuel for Elk Grove from this guy down here. It's another option, but let's just get what we came here to do first, and let's end it. So the food will stop here. The trucks. So let's see where our bread need is here. That truck should be okay. Truck stop. So, start here. We will drop off here. Possibly pick up fuel there. And bring it back. So this might be a time where I can build out this road here. This might end up being a nice highway road in later era. Some vehicle there. Okay, that's working. Or should work. What else can we do? Let's set up a stop here in Rochester. Here at this intersection. Okay, that can be just Rochester port deliveries. Assign a vehicle for that. Those slag trucks will also be delivering food. So let's make sure it's a vehicle that can take food up there. And machines, to be honest. Let's add delivery spot here. Okay, we'll assign a truck. That. And then we need to assign the trucks down here. And looks like we're connected to this one. And the logs. Alright, let's fast forward and see how our shipping is gonna do. Good news is we're still making tons of money. Profit around 12 million. That's really good. So, and we haven't even delivered anything on this boat that we're following. Okay, so I believe this relationship on the rivers / sea, whatever you want to call it for this type of region map, is only going to make us more money for our transportation company. And off camera, I'll balance these routes out to make us even more money. And that is it for this episode, and goodbye.